right, we got it. We got it. All right, this is gonna be fun, guys. Super excited, actually. Got the RTR light right here from Runnells, and we're gonna do a live unboxing. I don't really go live too much, and this could take forever. I'm also not gonna be able to see live chat because I don't have anyone with me. I don't have an extra cell phone that I can put up there and look at the live chat. I need to get like an iPad or something like that, but anyways, without further ado, I need to get to it because you know where I live, it's super hot out. Hey, this thing is heavy. Let me see how this thing's set up real quick. Make sure we're in frame, everything is good. I actually might move the camera back a little bit so we have a little bit more room. There we go. You guys can see that a little tiny bit better. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be too much interacting with everybody because I'm not gonna be able to see chat too much. What's up, James? But I'm not gonna be able to see your messages. This is just to have some fun. Put this bike together after I find all my tools somewhere around this garage. You know, if anyone talks to Red Bull and knows a sponsor, I definitely need a Red Bull sponsor, man. Ooh. Every so often, I will come back and I will try to check the live chat, but for now, I'm not going to be able to see your guys' stuff. You guys can comment, talk, see how it is when I unbox this thing, but I apologize. I'll get this set up sooner or later so we can do some more live chats because I feel like live chats are pretty fun so we can like interact with each other, but as of right now, it's just getting this thing done. You know, let me turn the lights on. It actually might be a little bit better with the lights on here, even though these lights use like 1.2 kilowatts when they're on. All right, there we go. So a lot of people are asking me before I get this unboxed is why did I get this one instead of getting one from like Electronico or I think there's another website that has them. But I like the gold forks on the Monster Ride one, and I think that looks really nice once I change out the plastics and put some vinyl stickers or whatever I want to do on it, paint it. So I love the gold forks. All the other ones had silver forks, so I think gold forks were the way to go. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay too, because the audio is actually coming from my phone. So just let me know on that. No microphone on me today. All right, all right. Like that. You guys are gonna really see how I unbox these things because I cuss half the time. I always get pissed off. There's always something bad that happens. When they delivered this, it was upside down. It wasn't my original like FedEx guy. It was the UPS guy. And there was a lot of stuff moving around that I heard when he was moving it. So I was like, oh man, this sounds like a bunch of parts in the box moving. So kind of worries me a little bit. Let's get this thing going. I was gonna just do this off camera, but I figured why not, you know, so. Oh man, it got smashed right here pretty good. I didn't notice that. Thanks, UPS. UPS in my area is the worst. I'd rather deal with FedEx. The FedEx guy is hella cool. Oh, there we go. I already got most of it done. Let me cut this box out of the way. So something I noticed, and I don't know if it's just on Monsters rides, but this packaging is not as thick as some of my other e-bikes that come in. Now, I'm not saying they're all thick packages, but I just got a scooter over there from InMotion, and it came in 2 boxes, and the boxes were really, really thick. This is really easy to cut through. It actually makes it easier to dispose of this in your trash bin, you know, when trash pickup comes. But, I mean, as long as nothing's, like, damaged or anything, it's all good. I don't think I've had a lot of issues or heard of issues of people having these transported damaged, so. Get off. Oh, you jackass. There we go. Alright. We don't need that. We don't need that. Now, I heard there's stuff in the packages, so something I gotta pay attention to. Let's see what this looks like first. after I rode the 2T over here, the Soleil 01, I really liked the size of the bikes. It just felt really light and nimble and just compact and just super fun, you know? Not a full-size bike that you're like moving around 200 pounds. Yeah, it looks nice. Some of the stickers aren't really on there too well, so honestly I might have to just take these off because they're not looking too hot right there. And let's get this out. I think this is the charger in here. So let's take this out. I don't see... Oh, there is stuff in this one. Electronic Co. ETM RTR toolkit. Don't think we need that right now. We need that. What is this? Oh, this is the charger. All right, we need that. We'll keep the box for that. All right, so that's done. This is okay. So this is the cover that goes on the front of it, and some Electronic Co. stickers. These are the handlebar mounts, and then user manual. We need the user manual. Alrighty. So that. Let's go through here. Oh, we got the rear shock in here. Here we go. I didn't even notice that the shock was white. That's nice. It's a nice shock right there. Heck yeah. Real nice and beefy. Woo! It's already hot, guys. God damn. Hey, where you going? You're trying to move on me? You know how that works. Use your 10 millimeter or something. It just rolls all the way down to the damn street, and then you can't find it. Woo! This is gonna be a hot one, guys. Hot. If you guys don't know if it's hot or not, trust me, it is. And if, whatever reason, my phone stops recording, that's because it's probably not getting good airflow and it just stopped recording. So I can see that happening today. So just keep that in mind. Alright, let's see. I gotta get my little cutter. See where that's at. Alright. What you guys saying in there? What you guys saying in there? I don't know. I can't see the chat. The only way I can see the chat, guys, is if... oh my god, this stupid fly. Is he ruining the frame? The only way I can see the chat, guys, is if someone replies, like, right now. Other than that, it doesn't show me the chat. Let me see. Dude, this fly is, like, ruining the shot. Oh, let's see. Hold on. There we go. Now I can see the live chat. All right. RTR moving up in the game. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Nice Porsche. That's my girl's Porsche. The fun begins. I can confirm the UPS driver. There's a HOA people driving around in the golf cart looking for stuff. Yeah, let me get back to it. Hopefully they don't come over here. Can you guys hear me okay? That's the first thing I want to know. Can you guys hear me all right? So like someone can comment and let me know. And that's when I'm near the bike, not behind the camera. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Sir, what's up? What up? Oh my god, I'm already burning up. It's crazy. So hot here. All right, cool. What's up, Burn? All right, Brian, let's go. If you guys ever put bikes together or whatever, you guys need these. These are zip tie cutters, whatever. That's what I call them. But it comes in clutch when trying to do stuff like this. It's like the easiest thing ever. I didn't have these for the longest time. It took me like 2 years of doing YouTube to get these. What is this? Front fender? Aw shit. That's a big fender. Big boy. Alright, that's what's definitely going to get you pulled over by the cops when they see that thing. Alright. Now the only hard part I think is going to be, I got a stand. I actually bought a stand so I can put this thing together. But I think the hardest thing is getting that front wheel on and making sure there's no other packages, because I know maybe they're on the front wheel or maybe, oh I see, I think it's on there. Just make sure, I know there's spacers and everything for that front wheel. Let's see. Oh, this is probably what was moving around. This wasn't even strapped to anything. This was just in the box, so surprised. I mean, it fits in this little cardboard thing, but this was not like, normally when you get e-bikes, when you unbox them, they're like zip tied to the bike so they don't move. This was probably what was actually moving around. Let's check out this front wheel. It's so tiny. It is so tiny. Damn. It's actually decently heavy. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter than that. I've actually had some e-bike wheels that have been lighter than this. But, I mean, hey, as long as we don't get a flat in there, probably have to put some flat out in there, make sure. All right, let me get my little stand. Whoa. My 2DO's back here behind the box, so you guys probably can't see that. All right, let me do this the best way possible. Oh God, it's heavier than I thought. Jeez Louise. There we go. So I want to move this box out of the way. Woo! Alright. I'll tell you right now, I haven't seen any unboxing videos at all on what you gotta do, so I'm just kind of working blind. Obviously, I don't even know how this comes off. Is it like a 2TO? Yeah, I wish I knew. I'm pretty sure maybe there's a button or something. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Maybe you gotta use the key. Maybe use the key or something to take this off. I gotta find out where the keys are at actually. Oh, okay, I see some keys on here. Let's see if those keys actually turn on, or you can remove the seat from that. I need some help, Jack. I need help. We're new. We never put a bike together. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Oh, they got serial numbers on these things. I didn't know that. There's a serial number on the top. Let's see. Is this? I just want to take the seat off. Please. I see a thing down there. I know these have like a quick release. I know you don't need tools to take that off. I just don't know what the hell it's at. That's a charging port right there. And alright, well I guess we'll get to that later. I wanted to take off the plastic of the seat. I mean I can, but it's going to get ripped up in little spots. You know? I'll still have to take it off to remove the stuff underneath. Alright. Looking good, looking good. What is this? What is this? Oh, the display, okay. So I already ordered the headlight stuff for it and everything like that, so I definitely wanted to have a light for the front. I also ordered the light wheel sprocket. I got the big, beefy, hunky chain that they have on the website because the 35 is out, but I guess it's a 35, but it's thicker. And I'm trying to think, there was something else I ordered for this, and I don't remember, but for the most part, I already spent $400, and I actually reached out to Electron & Co. to see if I can get an affiliate program with them, because the goal is, I got the light because I wanted to put a 72-volt battery in it. I wanted to do a 35 amp hour. I thought that was good for, you know, weight and balance and everything. I felt like the 45 was just way too big and heavy, and I felt like the 25 would be cool for a little bit of off-roading, but if I want to like ride this to get to the off-roading spot, I might need a 35 amp hour battery to get an extra like 10 miles of range. So I think that'd be ideal to put in here, and that's why I kind of got the light to begin with. But I'm trying to reach out to Electron & Co., but they said unfortunately they couldn't, like, it's not like a sponsor, but it's just an affiliate program. So if I buy parts and I put a link to there, I get, you know, I get a, you guys save money and I get a discount and money towards my account, you know, if I make a sale. But for some reason they didn't want to work with me. There's a conflict in interest in something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but haven't got there like fully yet. I think they just got confused. Maybe they think I work with someone I don't. I'm not sure. Maybe there's another company I work with that they already work with them. I'm not sure, but I'm an independent guy, man. I'm doing my YouTube by myself. I edit myself. The only thing I have someone do sometimes is thumbnails, and that's only if it's like an actual product review. I have someone do it, but for the most part, it is just me and only me. So, move this display out of the way. I think the main thing I should do is get these handlebars on first. Most of the time I like to get the wheel on first because then I can take it off of the stand. But for the time being, I'm just gonna put the handlebars on. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, I ordered the high rise handlebar. That's what I already ordered. That stuff's actually coming in like a few days, but I have to review this thing right out of the box the way it is, you know. The way this is going, guys, we'll probably be here for like 2 hours, just a heads up. Just so you know. Any donations are cool too, man. Like I bought the Tudio. I've been trying to work really hard. Then Tudio contacted me about the ICT, which I got the ICT bike over there, so I'll be reviewing that at the very end of this month. That's when they want the video out, so expect that. And then I was talking to InMotion. They sent me a scooter, like the Jet scooter, the RS or something. I heard there's a midnight one that's pretty damn fast, but we didn't get that one. But it's a 72 volt. It's pretty nice. And then I bought this, and I really would like to buy an Onyx RCR, but I don't know if that's going to happen because that's just so expensive. They're like $5,200, man, for an Onyx RCR. So, and then I obviously buying all the parts for this, and if I start upgrading this. And also the Tudio, I got the motor, controller, and the battery just shipped out, but it's coming from China, so it might take a few weeks. I did pay like $300 to have it shipped faster, so that's going to be fun, you know, but still a waiting process. Alright. Let me see what you guys are saying while I unbox this to get my bolts out for the handlebars. What's going on in the chat, guys? I don't know why my chat doesn't stay up there. I gotta hit the button and it gets all shaky. We got all day, brother. Yeah. I told my girl we need to be like Shreddy McSkate. She needs to be behind the camera, and then she could read off comments while I put stuff together. You know, it looks like I can move the bike closer actually to the camera. I didn't even think about that. So maybe we'll move it a little closer because I feel like I'm a little far away from it. So then you guys can hear me probably a little bit better. I should have really watched an unboxing of this crap. Holy crap. Oh, man. I normally do just to do it, but I was going to put this together last night. I really was. And then I figured it would be fun to do a live or actually record a video. Hey. All right. Ooh. Oh, wait, you guys put the brake on? The brake right here? Hold on. It looks like it. Yeah, it says something about putting the front brake on. What the hell? I didn't know we had to do that. What the hell? Come on. Woo. All right. The one thing I need to see where it says is spacers. So I know there's going to be 2 spacers. They're gonna. I think the longer one goes on the brake side, the shorter one goes on the left side. But let me move this a little closer for you guys. Don't look at my ass. Oh, damn. RTR almost fell over. RTR almost fell over. Hold on. Just move it. Whew. All right. Is that a little bit better? You guys see it a little bit better? Oh man. Oh yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Oh Lord Almighty. All right. It's funny too. I'm wearing an Onyx RCR hat. I always represent Onyx all the time. All the time, more than you think. It's funny. I'm always having an Onyx hat on. Always secretly marketing Onyx, and they don't work with me. But it's all good. It is all good. I still want to buy one. I'm just worried about them going out of business. That's the biggest thing for me. All right. Try to put these bad boys on. Should have got my Allen tool before I put these here. One thing I do when I put these bikes together too is I loosely put the handlebars on so they don't move too much, just enough where I can kind of push them back and forth, because once I get the front tire on and I take it off the stand, I really like to adjust my handlebars on how I feel with them in front of me. So, alright, let me get my, I need some tools. Oh man, there's like bikes way over here in the corner too, it's crazy. Yeah, let's just get a regular Allen. I'm driving past my house. Let's see if I got the right one. This is a 6mm, it might be a 5. Oh no, it's a 6. Let's go, baby, let's go. Just eyeballing that thing. Now I do, wait, hold on. Oh dang, alright. I just realized how they're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to screw one in from this side and then one from the other side. Oh dang, stop moving Stop moving. It'd have been nice if Sir Monster would have came over and put this together for me, you know, that'd been dope. He gives out that service. Oh, damn. So, you can only get to one of these at a time. We're going to have to use an angled one. But at least, see, look, the handlebars aren't moving. I'll tighten the other ones later. I can't even get to them anyway. Something about the RTR light you guys probably know, but there is no adjustment on the front suspension, and there's no adjustment on the rear suspension, so it's alright though, it's alright. So, what are these for? I got these, oh, front fender, blah. It says it right there, because I know the bolts for this should be in the back. We're going to have to take this bracket off. Damn, that's way up there. I might have to take off this plastic. It's going to be a lot easier without that plastic on there. God, more shit I did not know I needed to do. If anyone is in the area, I would love to trust someone to put these bikes together, but also like if someone didn't put them together right, that's my life. So it's like I trust myself putting them together, but oh, I hate putting them together. It's like the worst thing about doing reviews and stuff is putting these things together, especially when it's hot. If I was inside my house, which I probably could with this one because it's nice and clean, you know, and I just don't want to mess with the floor in there, but if I put like a nice carpet down and had the AC, I'd probably unbox these things all day and just take my sweet ass time. Oh, there's that bolt. Do you guys like the white, or I wish they had a red one. I asked the Runnells, I was like, hey man, can you send me a red one? He said they only have the white one right now, but they're apparently, I think they are going to have a red one, but it's not like available yet. Don't quote me on that, please, but I think that's what he told me. So we'll keep those bolts for that. This should just pop right off, right? It should. It should. Come on. It's like a. What the hell? Oh, come on, bro. All right, that's way more easier to get to that. What? Oh, here's the seat thing. If someone commented on that, I appreciate you. I did not know there was a pull tab right here. This is like for a hood latch. That's pretty nice. All right, cool. So now I know how to take this off. Should get the battery charged because it's all good. We're doing a live. We're not gonna be able to take the phone with us on the live. Let's see what's in. There's tape. I don't know what the tape's for. Is the tape just for? Oh, it's for the battery connection. Okay, I was like, there's no cover for that connection right there, but that's just for the battery. All right. Something we should do real quick. I know it's premature to do this. Let's see, which one's which? Hold on. I see it. QS8. Gotta love QS8s, man. I got these on some of my RC cars that have a lot of power. Now, do we need this XT90 connector? I mean, it's moving. Whoa. So much torque, the handlebars move. Alright, well that works. I want to say this connects to this one in here, so then you can charge it from the outside. And then, yeah, I think that's how that works. And then if you want to charge it, you would take this plug off, so then you can plug it directly into there. So, does the charger have an XT? Is that XT60, XT90? What does it have? Oh, it does. Yeah, the little adapter on here. What the hell? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Alright. So yeah, you plug it in right here if you want to. Oh no, I'm sorry. You plug it in here if you want to charge it with the bike in there, or you can take the bike out and there's a connector on the top that you just plug it into. Alright. I did not know. Those are what? Yeah, XT90s. Alright. Alright, cool. That's good to know. And let's get this rear suspension on. I'm assuming the bolts that are here are the ones that we're going to use for the suspension. So let me keep them in the same spot. Whoa. Oh no, bike's falling. There we go. It started falling forward first. It's the last thing we want to happen. My new bike falls off the thing. Alright, let's see how hard this suspension is to put on. Let's see. Oh, also, they have a motor upgrade for this thing, and it's like a mod motor. I guess it, I don't know. A lot of people say it gives more torque, but also it's more heat efficient and it doesn't overheat as fast, so I want it. Like I said, I'm just waiting for them to get back to me about doing an affiliate program, so when I do buy these parts, you know, I can get commission on sales and promote the products on their website, and you know, it all works out. I'm still gonna buy the products at the end of the day, but it kind of helps me get my money back. So that's why I say if people want to donate, it really helps try to make this stuff happen. And but it's all good if you guys don't. I'm not tripping. Uh-oh. Which way does this shot go? Does it go like this? I think it goes like this, huh? Yeah? Yeah, it's like this, right? Not like this. It should be like this, I'm assuming. Let me check the chat. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Which way does this shot go? Why does my chat keep disappearing? You gotta see it. How big is the charger? Oh shit, hold on. I need like a TV out here so I can see the live chat. That'd be dope. The charger is 5 amps. So that's not too bad. The battery's 20 amp hour if I'm not mistaken on the light. So just so you know that. Come on, live chat, just stay there. Oh man. Hey, thanks sir for the $5 donation, man. Honestly, like that's legit, dude. That is legit. It's not like I need it, but it definitely does help the channel because I want to buy so many more things, and it gets so expensive, you know, it really does. Orange plastics, they have orange plastics? Yeah, an impact would be sick. Yeah, and then of course, oh, how hot is it today? I want to say yesterday was 107, but my phone is on there and I can't end the live chat, so I'm assuming it was going to get colder by the end of this week, but it has to be at least like 96 or 98 today. And it's a dry heat too, so. I didn't see a comment on this, but I think it goes this way. Pretty sure it goes this way, I think. Oh wait, maybe this way, because I need to put air in it, so it needs to go this way. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Ooh. Hard to get that bolt through. There we go. That was the easy one. Now we have to lift it up and hopefully it doesn't fly off the stand. Whew. Oh, man. I need a drink. I need a fan. I need one of those big ass fans. You know, what would have been easier, putting the top bolt on or the bottom bolt on first? I'm not sure. Let's see. How easy is this going to be? Hold on, guys. I need to hook the nut right now. You heard that right. That's not what you think. All right. Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. It's a lot easier. Well, actually, this is going to be kind of difficult, but now I have the stand. That's going to be nice. Instead of tightening that right now, remind me, guys, at the end of the video to tighten that. I normally do go back over all these bikes, but man, I know you guys have been looking at it, checking it out, but these gold forks I think are really what make this one stand out compared to the other ones. The white plastic, not really, but the gold forks just stand out, especially if you add some color to it, especially that red. Red really looks nice. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see, all right. So the display is gonna go somewhere up here. Oh, I see. Oh wait, the bike's still on? Oops. The bike was on. If I would have touched the throttle, it'd been over. Okay, so I got a question. How come they did it like that? So the display shows on the other side of your handlebars, right? That's how it looks. I think personally they should take the mounting stuff off of this bracket, flip it, and then you can actually put the display right in front of you right over here instead of it being on the other side of the bar. So when you're riding, you got to look down like this. You'll probably still be able to see it, but I think it would have been nice if it was on this side. So I guess that's a simple fix. I'll just put it together the way it's supposed to be. for the first ride, and then I'll start doing some changes to it that I think are better. But for the most part, I think, yeah, I would switch the bracket around, and you can mount it on this side. I don't know, that's just me, but I can't mount that yet until we have the handlebars securely down, because the bolts are in between that. So I'll wait to do that. Let's plug this in. I should be charging this at the same time, but it is what it is. That's my new word, guys. It is what it is. You guys didn't know. Whew. Alright. For the hardest thing is probably going to be this front wheel, putting this thing on. It's always fun. And once the front's on, oh man. Alright, let's see. These aren't going to be a 6. No, these are like a 4. Let me get a 4. Where is a 4? And then, just in case, we'll get a 5. Alright. If anyone works at Red Bull, please, I need a sponsor. Woo! You guys can tell, there are like a bazillion flies in here, so if they get on the camera, my bad. I have no control of those monsters. Alright, well these are kind of loose already. I couldn't get it out. Oh, this side is what's tight. Okay, they tightened this side down. Ah, I got you, I got you. Oh shit! My new bike. Fucking hell. Alright, so I have to remember this. I can't bring you in with the camera, but I gotta remember where these go. So obviously this shaft came out, this goes this way, and then you have the big washer right here, and you have the small washer right here. The small washer goes on the non-brake side, the bigger one goes on the brake side. So I'm gonna set these down right there, and like I said, this is gonna be the fun part because it's always kind of difficult getting it on. Yeah, no one, you know, every time you watch a video of someone putting these things together, they always cut that section out. They show them putting the tire on, and it just cuts to them bolting it on. And that's because it's so damn difficult half the time. Oh, I got some stickers if anyone wants some stickers. Alright, let's take this thing out for the brake. Oh, it came right back and hit me. Oh, here comes fun. Alright, well, we should start getting this in already. Yeah, let's get this in already. Alright, let's see how hard this is going to be. Alright, this side is in so far. And here's the other side. Make sure we start getting this pushed through. There we go. Alright, I see it. You know what? Not looking too bad so far. Hold on. Push that back a little bit more. Alright, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Alright. Alright, that's through. Oh, crap. This is going to be the... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, that was like the easiest one. You know why? Is because the brakes aren't bolted. It's bolted with one bolt, so you have to put the other bolt on, so I didn't have to struggle with the rotor getting in the way of the brake caliper, like barely going through the brake pads. So that actually was very simple to do. Alright, cool. Awesome. Now if I really wanted to, I don't even need to have the stand on here anymore. Alright, I should probably tighten this because the main one I don't want to forget. Definitely don't want to get the front. Dude, the front wheel's small. Holy shit. It is definitely like a kid's bike, but it's, I mean, adults can ride it too. Alright, let me see where the hell my tools are at for that. I'm not reading no manuals, no nothing. We're just guessing. So I got an 18. That's not an 18. The 19 is for the other side. This is a 17. So I need a 17 socket. You know, I would never have these tools if I didn't work on cars. You guys didn't know that. I used to work on cars all the time, motor swaps, turbos, actually rebuilding motors, bearing clearance, and cranks, and polishing, all that kind of fun stuff. It's the only reason why I have tools. But most of these bikes do come with tools. Does this one come with tools? I don't know if it did or not. I don't know. Not sure. Okay, I'm not going to tighten this all the way down yet. It's pretty damn tight already. But now we're going to get these bolts. There's 2 bolts on to hold the axles down. my guy that built my house driving by. Alright. Make sure you go back and forth with these bolts. So, like I said, don't tighten the axle completely down yet, but then there's two bolts on each side. Make sure you don't just tighten one down until it locks up. You actually have to kind of go back and forth because they'll keep loosening it up little by little. You tighten one side down, the other side will get loose. So it's like a back and forth thing until they're good and snug. Something I noticed. Just realized I fucked up on something. I mean, it's still spinning freely, but I did buy lube to put on this underneath, but it is what it is. I'll take it apart one of these days. Hold on, I didn't know the brake line goes that way. Does it? Oh, pretty close. Yeah, so, all right, other than that, let's just tighten this down. I was looking to see how close this brake line is to the tire. Maybe it'll move out of the way. Assuming it goes that way. No, we'll see. Alright, final one. Oh yeah, that's on there. That ain't going nowhere. Could have used Loctite if I wanted to, but nah. Now, it's time for the front fender, but let's check out chat. What are you guys saying in there? Drop some comments. What up? Yeah, it's a small bike. You know what I'll do real quick? Just so you guys can see, I'll bring it next to my Tudio. You guys see the Tudio, or yeah, it's on a stand, so I'd have to take it off the stand so you guys get a better representation of it. But it's definitely a small bike. Come on, chat, come back up. Ah, there we go. Yeah. So here, real quick, in the middle of the video, my bad, I wasn't planning on moving the camera, but here we go. So I got this bike, it just came in, and then we got a scooter from In Motion. So we got that right there. And then we got the ICT. I actually just finished filming the video with some neighborhood kids, and they got to ride it. We did some racing and stuff like that. It's super fun. You guys got to watch the ICT video, but it's not coming out until August 31st. So I got this bike for sale, the Duotes. My Sur-Ron aerial rider, Super 73, Ride One Up DRT, the Ghost Cat F3X. I have this one for sale. Then I have the F4X. There's actually an issue with this, and this is going to be an upcoming video where the motor, nothing works anymore. So I'm thinking the motor or the controller. And I have the original controller, so we put the beast mode controller in there. But anyways, it's not working. And the Tudio, I've been doing some modifications to the Tudio. You can see the seat that I got on there and everything like that. And then I got the light bar on the front. We got a big fender on the front. I think it's like from a, oh man, it's some type of dirt bike. But yeah, this is a beautiful bike though. I love the setup on it. I love how it looks. It looks really good. Telling you guys, man. Telling you guys. I got rid of the Lyric. The Lyric is gone. I sold it to some guy that came, picked it up. I think he was from Washington or Oregon or something. And here's how the top looks. So you can charge the battery from this port, is what I was telling you guys, if you take the battery out. But if you want to charge it from the side, because there's a side charging port over here, you hook up that XT90 connector, and then you can get it right here. So you can, used to my GoPro and how wide it is. And then obviously these are low handlebars, but you can see that I can't get to these ones because it's underneath. And then also we can't put the display on because the display goes on here, and if you do, you block these two bolts. So it's something we gotta remember. Oh, let me know how the quality is of the video too. Hopefully it's not lagging. I'm on Wi-Fi, and it should be good Wi-Fi, but sometimes things come up. But yeah, let's put the camera, let's put it over here now so you guys can see. Hopefully it's kind of crooked, isn't it? Let me fix it. Hold on. Let's put it right here. This might work out. Yeah, that should work. Sweet. Oh my God, I'm sweating my ass off. If the tripod falls over, I apologize. Because it definitely looks like it wants to fall over. Like it's like to the tipping point right there. So far so good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I gotta lower this down a little bit because my phone's gonna fall off. Can't break my phone. All right, that should be better. All right, front fender time, baby. Front fender time, I guess. Oh, I can't put that side piece on yet because I still gotta tighten this back here. Where did the fender go? Here we go. let's go. This is gonna make the front end look sick. It just looks naked without the front fender on there. All right, so I see, let's see how these go in. They go in like that, or they go flat like that? No, they have to go in like that. Oh, and then they push in. Okay, all right, I see how that works. I just gotta see which holes we're gonna be using, because your boy hasn't done no, oh damn, it's tight. No review. Let's see how people put these things together. How many bolts do we have? 4? Alright. It's weird, we got 4 bolts, but yet there's 5 holes. Alright. Alright, now I know where they go, so I'm gonna pop these things in. They're like little rivets almost. Alright. I'll just put one on every corner and we'll just skip the middle one. It should be alright. Oh, man, oh, these things are not going in like I thought they were, so that's fun. Alright, what size is this? Alright, so the fender bolts are a 4mm. You guys want to know that on an Allen? Alright. Come on, I can't find it. Alright, I think. No. Screwing for no reason. Come on. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Oh, someone has a choppy car around here. Someone's a street racer. Man, this fender's not going anywhere, guys. Like, these things are like massive. Oh yeah. I like this. The only thing I'm a little worried about is these washers that it comes with are gonna get stuck in the plastic so bad that if you ever need to switch them out, they might be stuck in that plastic. You're gonna have to hammer them out or something. And just still wondering why I only got four bolts, but there's five mounting spots. I really think you get away with 3. I'm just pointing it out. Again, guys, I bought this myself, so just a heads up. I didn't get this for free. I bought this myself, so if anyone asks, like, whatever I say about it, pros, cons, whatever, I keep my videos real all the time. I don't really bash companies too much, you know, when I'm reviewing a product, but I will say how I feel about it without being an asshole about it, because, you know, you don't want to say, like, oh, this shit's a piece of crap, you know, like, but I mean, for the most part, I say what I can, and I'll tell you exactly how I feel about this thing. Normally, if I buy it, I'm pretty excited about it. All right, I need a damn extension. The boy needs an extension. Whew. Can you guys hear me over that? Someone has a motorcycle or something around here, man. How many people we got in here? 52? We're about 43 minutes into this. Told you, we're gonna be here for like 2 hours. 2 hours, who the hell is that? CVC? The hell's going on? So many people in my neighborhood. What unboxing did you miss? You didn't miss anything, man. We're still putting this thing together. What the hell? It's just loud. Goddamn. Can you hear me? Oh, the Porsche's my girl's. The Porsche's my girl's. I don't know the Comet XP thing. I don't know what the hell that is. This is an RTR Lite, guys. I bought this one from Ronster Rides. If you guys don't know, that's Sir Ronster's website. I don't know how that works because Voltron Volts or whatever his name is, I just barely started watching his videos because I was getting into these. He has his own website too where he sells these, and then Electronic Co. has their own website. And it feels like every single person is now getting their own website to sell the same bike with it has a little bit of tweaks on it. So I don't know what the heck's going on with that. So maybe you guys can tell me. I need to get into the game too. Shit. I need a website to sell some bikes. I honestly, I have thought about making a main website where I would have a website that had like pictures of bikes and then have the discount code right below the picture. So it'd just be a main website for every single person to go to find codes for bikes. So it's just like a main, like, I don't know, yeah, it's just ebike-discount.com or something like that, you know, and then you can go over there and you can see all the discounts for every single bike before you go and purchase one. And even if you don't know what's on there, you just go to the page, look, and see if it's on there. And then it helps the channel, you know what I mean? It uses my URL, you can use a discount code when you go over there. And I think it would help me, and it also would help a lot of people too. I just haven't got to that point yet. So, and now that I said it out loud, someone's probably gonna steal my idea. I also wanted to make a forum, like a forum page, but a lot of people normally use like Reddit now and Discord, and I'm not a big Discord person. I was in a few Discords, I don't know, I don't use Discord like that. So I'm a forum guy. I'd rather make a forum and people can post, and it's kind of like group pages on Facebook basically. I've noticed a lot of people have done that too. They make a lot of group pages for bikes, and they do that right off the bat because if they're the first person to make it, they can post their own discount code all over the damn page, like in the banner and everything. So it really does help them get sales and stuff. And yeah, I can get tons of millions of views on my video, but someone that has a group page, like people are going to use it, and they're going to see all these discount codes, and no one else can post their discount codes. So it's kind of shitty because the person that runs it doesn't want you posting their discount code on top of it, you know? I get it. It's all a game at the end of the day, but I'm just here to have fun. I hope you guys know that. I don't know what's going to happen on my YouTube channel sooner or later, but I mean, as long as I'm still having fun and, you know, it's all, you know, it's not serious, it's just all fun and games, and I can just talk and say what I want and enjoy doing this, then I'm going to keep doing it. As soon as it doesn't get fun or something major happens, then I'm just going to stop, go do something else. But if the channel keeps doing good, I'll keep, dude, fly, get off my damn camera. I'll keep posting the content up as long as it's fun. Let me get this fly, hold on, fly, move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. All right. Alright, so now we should tighten the back, because I haven't tightened the back yet, and it's a good question on, I'm about to get a, oh I see, they made holes right here, so you can put a socket through, that's nice. I gotta see what size it is though. Definitely not a 17, because that don't fit. And I think I only had a 19 over here, yeah, so. Alrighty then. It doesn't work. I'll come back and put the front cover on, but before we do that, we actually have to put the handlebars and mount those first. I'm about to take it off the stand so I can see how the handlebars feel, and then put the display on, then we can put the front cover on that hides all these wires up here. Then put the side piece back on, and the seat, and then we just make sure everything's good, maybe right around right here. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so I need like a 15 probably. Knowing my bikes, it's probably a 15. How they always are. Yep, I'm right. 15, baby, right there. Yep, just doing so many. And I bet you the other side's a 14. Let's get like a wrench or something. Hold it on there. Let's see. Yeah, that's a big 14. Don't need that one. No, where's my small 14? 13. 13. Oh, yeah. I know one of you guys, I think it was another YouTuber that said they use power tools, but I have had the worst luck with power tools, like when using them for like the handlebars or whatever, and I'll do them back and forth, and somehow I strip something. I always freaking strip something. Oh, man, that's a 13, I was wrong. Shit. I always just don't like to use power tools anymore. It's a little faster, but I've had more issues, so I decided to stop. Yeah, okay, I was wrong on that, but I got this side right. Alright. I don't know the torque on this, but the manual does tell you the torque. Just keep in mind, I'm going off a feel. I want this shit to kind of be tight on there. Alright, that should be good. It's pretty damn tight, to be honest. And let's do this one down here. Fly, get away from me. Alright. I think it can go a little tighter. Oh, whoa. Wait, is this not the right? Oh, this isn't. This is a 15 up here, this is a 14 down here. What the hell's going on? It's trying to take me out. Almost the hand almost came off of that. I don't think I have a 14. Oh, there you go. I'm always losing tools here and there. Oh, yeah, so that's weird. 14 down here. Alright, make sure not to lose these bolts and mix them up because it's different down here than the top. I'm going to take this extension off. I can't get that much reach on here. Woo! Sweat is in my ass. Alright, cool. We got that, and I can put this cover back on. There's some washers in here that I noticed, but they're stuck in here, so that's good. Oh no, well, it's just dirty or something. Oh, it looks like rubbing against like the cardboard, but it's alright. But yeah, so the washers didn't come out on mine, but just be aware that they could. I'll make sure I'm still recording in a second after I put this on. Oh crap, wait, wrong way. Okay. That. I almost put this on backwards. Can't really put it on backwards. You'll see if it's on backwards, but then make sure my phone's still doing good because the GoPro overheats. I'm assuming this would overheat. Yeah, I was actually about, man, my phone is burning up, so if the chat just ends, I apologize. I should try to get a fan on it, but then you guys are going to hear the fan noise. Yeah, I was going to get one of those big shop fans and put it outside the door on the side because I have a little door on the side. I was going to put it outside and then have, you know, airflow kind of coming through here and then go out that way. So I'm thinking about doing it. It just, I should have got it at the beginning of summer. Give it like 2 more months. It shouldn't be as hot anymore, you know? So I'm just like, I'll just deal with it for now. It's all right. But yeah, I'm always dying out here, guys, in the garage. Like, it's really hard to film out here when I do stuff. So as long as you guys just appreciating the videos, I do what I can. But I try not to stay in the. Come on, man. I try not to stay in the garage too much. I wish I would just get on the bike and go ride, but they want all the specs covered. So and a lot of people like the unboxing stuff. I've noticed that. It kind of makes sense because if you're ever going to buy something, and then you'll probably watch it before you buy it, and then after you buy it, you watch it again to see how the bike was put together, right? So I get it. I see why unboxings and assembly is like really important. The companies do a good job of showing you, but half the time it's like real quick, and they know exactly what they're doing. Compared to someone else, they run into issues that they don't mention. So it's always nice to get like a third party, like someone doesn't own the or work for the company, show you how to put this on. All right, so that's on. I wish that lined up a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's not like you'll notice it. All right, so curious to see how the seat goes on. It's just you just push it in, I guess, right? That's what it looks like. Oh yeah. Huh. I mean, it's not the most securest seat. And then, if you look, you have a big gap right here too. Like a huge gap. Put my finger through here. So what the heck? Is that how that's supposed to be, I guess? Like if I stand back from it, it's a massive gap. Huh. I'm actually curious to know if that gap is supposed to be like that or not. I'll bring you guys close in and show you guys. But that is a massive gap on the seat. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I can see all the way through it on the other side. Huh. It looks like maybe this is like bent up or something. I don't know. That's weird. Definitely interesting. Ooh, don't fall, car. I mean, God, I'm all looking at my cars in the back. Don't fall, camera. All right, let me take this off again really quick because I'm actually curious. The way this is bolted, seems like that's how it's supposed to be. It's just weird. Huh. Yeah, it is what it is. Someone has an idea. I thought it was like, I mean, this can bend down a little bit, but it doesn't help much. That's just literally how the seat is. And the bracket's way up here, so it's not like you can push that and force the bracket down. This is like right there. It's metal to metal. So, all right. But anyways, I can take it off of the stand now. We're all good with that. Let's see where it's easy to lift up at. Nowhere really. Jeez. This is way heavier than you think. The 2DO is way lighter than this thing. Oh my lord. It feels solid. Don't get me wrong. It's just, man, it's heavy. Yeah, what a big kickstand right there. All right. So. I put it down somewhere. You gotta start doing the handlebars, but I need a right angle to get to the other side. Alright, let's continue going. See if I can find a right angle one in here. Put this one or not? Nope. Oh, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna take this off. Let's give us way more room. Once this is off, it should be good. Okay. I don't want to take the crossbar off, but I might have to take the crossbar off. Alright, should have done that first. Boo! Boo! more shit I gotta do. Alright, man. Well, at least you learned with me, right? Learn with me. What is this? Does this come off? Oh, I guess this does come off. Nice. I have a Pro Taper one, but I was actually gonna put that on the Tutio, but now I'm thinking about putting this on the Tutio and put the Pro Taper one on here. Alright, well, something to know. Take the crossbar off, at least one side, and then you can just move it to the other side, but I didn't think about that at all. So that's my bad, but I'm learning. I'm new. It's like Joe Dirt says on one of his movies. I'm new, I don't know what to do. When all the poop's covering him. Hilarious, man. Okay. And this isn't the right one, so let's try this. Bunch of different sizes here. Oh, these are already kind of loose anyway, so I need that. The nut just left the chat. Hopefully there's no washers. It'll suck if there's a washer somewhere. Alright, so move this out of the way. Hey, we're figuring it out. Let me put this back on before I lose it. Alright. Now, it's a different size, so I gotta go back. Alright. Now, this is the fun part. The good thing is, whoa, this is small. Holy crap, this is smaller than I thought. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I fit on the Tutio, because I feel like I sit on the Tutio a little bit better, but I mean, I could be wrong. But the front looks aligned, which is nice, because I hate adjusting the front, and hopefully I don't have to do anything to the front. Doesn't look like it. But, oh man, I'm gonna probably sit like right here on this thing. Oh man, yeah, I think it needs taller handlebars for sure. I'm gonna say on these RTR low bars, if you guys have one or seen one, I'm going on the plus. There's a plus line down here. I'm gonna go off of that. Just make sure it's centered and we're good. I'm pretty sure mine look like they're kind of decently far forward, but that's probably feel better with my arm reach. I don't know what my arm reach is, to be real. I don't know. Alright, that looks not even. Damn it! It moved on me. Okay. Don't you move. Don't you move. There we go. There we go. They look like pretty beefy bolts too, so I don't think we should have to worry about over torquing them. But again, if you guys want to know the torque settings, they're all in the manual that I only looked at for like 5 seconds. So. But yeah, I think you can really tighten these bad boys down. Just try not to hurt your knuckles. Woo! Yeah, these are nice bolts. When I get a bike and you're putting the handlebars on, they're so tiny you feel like you're just gonna strip the shit out of them. It's happened like to 3 bikes since I've been doing reviews, but one of them was already damaged already, and I stripped the other 2 because I tightened one side way too much before going to the other side. Man, I don't think that's moving anymore. Make sure, man, I don't want these handlebars coming up. And all of a sudden it just free spins. Ruin the whole damn video and day. That'd be my luck, man. I don't know if people have luck like that, but that's me. Alright, so now I gotta grab this other one. Oh, you know what? Hold on, the display. Forgot we gotta put the display on. Damn it. Is it this? No. It's this other one here. The good thing is, this is a 4, the other one's a 5, the other one's a 6. That's what you normally need to put this bike together. But now, I gotta put the display on. After I put this display on, I want to bring the camera in here. I want to show you guys how I think they should have put the bracket on the display. The good thing is it's reversible. You can do what you want. Stay there. Stay there. I feel like I'm talking to my cat. Alright. So make sure this isn't tangled with anything. And yeah, what the hell? It should have been the opposite way. I'll show you before I fully tighten it down. Because I know I explained it, but it's better when you guys see it up close. It'd be nice if I was live and switched to like a GoPro like helmet. They're pretty dope. Okay. Let me bring in you guys with the camera. If you guys want to comment, I can see the chat now. So if you guys want to say something. All right, here we go. So see how the display mounts? I feel like, personally, it should have been on this side. And all you have to do is this bracket right here. All you have to do is take it off the back of this because there's 2 bolts and flip it. And then it will stick out this way and the display will go right here. I feel like the display should go way on the outside. Because look, when you do this, wait, what the hell? Why does that cover the display? Hold on. What? I feel like I'm going to have to move mine anyway. I'm going to have to move it around. All right. Oh, man, more shit we got to do. Yeah, that doesn't even fit like that. I thought it was going to fit on the other side of these bars, but it literally covers it. So I don't know if my bracket was put on wrong because that's how it bolts on right there. Unless, does it go the opposite way? No, because then the cable would be coming out. Let me see. Let me flip it around. Actually, here's a good idea. Nope, it's the right way it's supposed to be. So we do have to flip this bracket. Flip it around, move it down this way. Should be good. Let me get started on that. Yay, yay. We're already past an hour, folks. We have already passed an hour. Your boy is sweating with all these flies out here. Let's put the camera a little closer. Woo! How's it going out there, guys? I might need a water break or something. Ooh. Seems like you got to flip the seat over. Flip the seat over? What are we talking about? I'm talking about flipping the seat over. Oh, man. Dying. Dude, I sell, Mr. X, I sell these bikes at a discount all day long. I have the Ghost Cat F3X.2. It has a new 45 amp controller in there. It does 48 miles an hour, 47. And it has the Tapia seat on there and the battery mods. I'm selling it for $1,600. And the bike with all those modifications out the door is $2,900. So I'm selling the Ghost Cat F3X if someone's wanting it. And then I have the Duotes F20. Look that up. I did a video review on it. It's a Duotes. It's D-U-O-T-T-S. I'm selling that bike for $700. And it's a really good price. Damn. Hold on. I got to get another drink. A fly was in mine. He crawled out of it. That's gross. All right. Now, if anyone is a sponsor from Ghost Energy Drink, I'd appreciate it too. Reach out to them, have them reach out to me because I drink these religiously too. I need to put something on top of the can though because these flies are going to get into it too. So maybe I'll move it over there and hopefully I'll have better luck. Alright, back to it. Where the hell were we at? Someone said flip the seat around. There goes my bowl. What is someone talking about flipping the seat around? I know the seat has a big gap in it, but like, what do you mean flip the seat around? How much is the RTR Lite, the bike I'm putting together? It was $21.99, and it does 45 miles an hour, 60 volt. I believe it's a 20 amp hour battery. It's a direct swap if you want to put a 72 volt battery in it from the RTR original. That's $3,200. So it's another $1,000 to get the other one. But you can literally put that battery in there, no tuning, no nothing. It just runs right off the bat. So I think that was pretty cool. That was something I thought was awesome. That no tuning necessary. Now you can tune the controller for 72 volt, but you don't have to. No. Hey, what's up, Lou? What's up, Lou? Goddamn, Lou made it. Lou made it. Nah, man, I think the gold is badass, man. The gold is sick. Alright, let me flip this display around. Man, I thought we was almost done. Hey, you know the good thing about a live video? I don't gotta edit this shit. This shit's done. Like, oh man, whatever's here is here. It's already out and about. People can find it, but let's see. Let me take this off, flip this bracket around. I wish I was gonna say I maybe had the display backwards, but I don't. That's just so weird that it doesn't work with the crossbar, so I do have to flip these bolts. Alright, let me look for just gonna get a little Allen one. Here we go. Here we go, it's on the floor. And we're just gonna flip this around. I guess I'll just hold on to these bolts. Hopefully, hopefully it fits this way. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully there's no issues putting it this way. I pray. It's weird because, I don't know if it's just my bike or what, but the back of my display has tape on it, like electrical tape. I don't know if that's normal. Not sure. But definitely electrical tape. It's interesting. There was other bolts down here. It looks like that would hold like a headlight or, oh no, that holds a fender, I think. Never mind. I'm trying to figure out where the headlight's gonna go when we get the headlight bracket. Hold on. Gotta put this in my mouth. I gotta make sure I put this bracket on the right way. Hold on. Okay, so originally it would have went like this, but now we have to flip it this way. Right? No, wait. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's not gonna reach. Oh yeah, it will, yeah, it will. That should go like this. Hold on. Is that gonna reach? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh shit! I gotta put this on here first. Hold on. This honestly might not even work, guys. This might really not work. Just the way it was before wasn't working. Oh, what the hell? It doesn't. Oh, shit. Okay. That did not go on there well. It's shorter on one side. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's go back the other way. Alright, so that means we'd have to do it this way. Might work. Okay, that's the way we're gonna have to do it, is this way. Alright, I figured it out. It's not sitting very well. You might want to modify this bracket a little bit. The cable's pretty short as well, so if something happens, I'll hit up Sir Monster and be like, hey brother, something messed up. I mean, I don't know what happened. Now, I think it's going to strain the cable a little bit, so if I remove one of the zip ties, I can probably fix it a little. Always make sure to tighten your display bolts really tight, because they normally don't have Loctite, they just go on the plastic, and they always seem to come out. So, alright, I gotta cut that zip tie, get some more slack. Probably have to zip tie it again, but man, we'll just do that on another day, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Here's the slack I needed, but I really wish that really wish this cable went underneath the handlebars, but I guess no, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, man. And the only way to get this cable underneath the handlebars is retaking the handlebars off. There's really no way of doing that, so. Oh man, that kind of sucks. We're just gonna rock with it for now and see what happens. Alright. And then when I get one of these bolts in just to hold it together, let's see how this is gonna. Oh yeah, see, look, this is perfect. I'll bring it here with the camera. I'll show you what I'm doing, because this is like a long process and it looks like I'm not getting anything done, but I am. It's just odd. It's just odd to me. But you'll see my concern in a second. Alright, cool. So, bring it in here, guys. Hopefully my phone's still going. Hopefully we're not lagging. My phone's on fire. I'm surprised it hasn't gave up yet. I still don't understand the seat. I really don't understand. So, oh man, it looks crooked though. Why the hell is it crooked? Looks a little crooked to me. I don't know. But anyways, now it's going to be facing me, and now that bar will go right there. So I think that's a better placement to me. Before it was under here, but it wasn't clearing this. So I don't know. That's kind of weird to me, but that's how I have it right now. But you can see the cable. This is what I don't like. So if I were to do it again, I would put this cable underneath here, and it's pretty tight. But the suspension is only going to compress down. It's not going to compress up, so it shouldn't yank on this cable. But I did cut the zip tie down there, so it now has some slack. So should be all right. So we're just going to keep going and put the handlebars on. And I want to say for the most part, I think we'll be close to done after that. Let's move you guys back a little bit. All right. All right. So find this bracket right here. It went. Which way did this go? Did it matter which way this went? I might have kicked that bolt earlier that I told you guys. Oh, here it is. Thank God. I remember I kicked it. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's going to get a little loud. I don't.
Okay.
Machine, I know you're.
Yeah, I'm doing a live video right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll try to get it done.
All right. All right, sounds good, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
The guy said it's gonna get kind of loud, so you guys might not be able to hear me anyway. I know it's probably already hard to hear me as it is, but there's always something going on in my neighborhood. All right, so we got this put on, and got that. You guys still hear me all right? Let me know. Let me know. All right, we're gonna get these put on. All right, so that is done. And looking at the bike, I think we have to put the front cover on now. We haven't put that on yet. Everyone knows how old I am. Oh man, I still appreciate that donation from earlier, guys. If you guys ever want to donate, goddamn, that shit's loud, bro. That shit's hella loud. So at my old house, the reason why I couldn't film and do a lot of stuff and I had to stop a lot of my filming is because we had gardeners come on us every single day. Like all the people in my neighborhood had a different gardener, and they would always come on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm like, God, really? And then random stuff would come, like the trash was on Friday. But anyway, we just had our trash pickup, so this guy is cleaning the trash bins, which is nice. I actually should get mine done too, but I don't got time to talk to him right now. Forks and blue? No, man. What are you talking about? Blue forks? Nah. No, the seat isn't on wrong. Trust me, the seat is on correctly. And I'll bring you in here, guys, real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, see how there's a big gap? You can literally see stuff like right through the seat, right there. Because there's a quick release on this seat. And it's only in the back, it's not the front. So this part right here actually shoves in underneath. You can't put the seat like that because it won't fit. Like, it doesn't work like that. You see this bracket right here? This bracket is actually like what's stopping it from going farther down. It's already higher than here. So that's why there's a gap. But I don't know if I've ever seen anyone post that there was a gap like right here. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll reach out, I'll see. And then this just kind of slides in. This does have a little bit of movement, but see this slides underneath here. And then see this right here? This hooks up into a latch system right here. And all you do is push it in and you're good. But it definitely has a big finger gap. I can really put like a put like 2 fingers in there. But it's like, when you sit on it, it's not like, it's not annoying me when I'm riding it, but it does make it look a little, how would you say, I don't know, bulky? Damn, that thing is loud over there. Yeah, the display looks better that way, but the cable worries me a little bit. The cable definitely worries me a little bit. Now let's bring you into the front so you guys can check out the front really quick. Let me make sure to adjust this because it's kind of off a little bit. Hold on. All right. Maybe you guys can see me a little bit. This guy's throwing water everywhere. All right, so let's get back into this. We're at the final stretch, guys. So I see where that bolts into. This should hide all our cables right here. And it's going to be a little difficult. You got to really put these things together. Looks like this snaps into here, this goes here. Do these cables sit on the outside? I'm assuming this one has to sit on the outside because if this one back here, yeah, I think this one's going to sit on the outside. I don't know. What do you guys think? The way I'm looking at it, it looks like it is. If I bend it, it's just going to, yeah, no, it's not going to. Okay. Let me get to that 1 bolt. Should be good after that. And we should have a complete bike put together. Let's go. And like I said, I'm really curious to know where the headlight's going to go when I get the headlight modification. That was $150 to get the headlight. And it comes with a DC converter, so it's going to run off of the battery and everything like that, so it's not going to be a chargeable one. And I was like, I can buy a chargeable one for about $44, like a really, really good one. But I'm like, why do I want to pay that? I'd rather just pay 3 times the amount, and I never have to worry about charging it. It's not something I got to worry about. I did it on the 2DO because the 2DO is cheap as hell, you know? Why not? Like the 2DO, I don't want to put too much money in, even though I already spent probably over $2,000 on the battery, controller, display. The 2DO is going to be badass. I'm telling you guys, man, a lot of money. Lots of money. Alright. Put this here. Put this here. Let me know if this looks right, guys, because I'm not 100% sure. Dang, I got a hell of business down. I guess I should have waited to put the front on. Alright, I really had to push that into that front fender. But yeah, that should be it. I think that's the last thing right there. Definitely needs some graphics in the front for sure. No, ooh, I don't want to tighten that too much. Alright, I want to make sure it's on there so we don't lose it on the ride, but definitely don't want to strip it. Alright, I think for the most part, that's it. We do have an Electronic Co. sticker that it came with. Boom, right there. I don't know what I'll put that on. Honestly, I'll probably put it on like my toolbox or something, but for now we'll just put it on to the side. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. We got the front tightened, we got the rear tightened. The chain is good. The chain is really small, like a lot of people say. It's actually a really, really small chain. I guess the next thing is to see how it performs, and I gotta get it charged. So I guess, you know, the next video we're obviously gonna haul ass on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does say the torque on the back, so it's 35 foot-pounds on the rear. You guys want to know that. Tire pressure says 15 psi. Ensure that both tires are properly inflated to 15 psi. Dang, those feel like massive for 15 psi. Place the seat gently. Ensure that the tabs at the front of the seat slide under the frame, and that the hooks underneath the seat, under the tabs, center the frame. Oh, guys, I did the seat wrong. I'll show you guys right now. Oh man, okay. There's seat tabs and they go underneath that metal bracket. Okay. So you actually have to slide it farther back. Okay. Well, let me bring you guys in here. I'll show you guys. That's why you always got to read the manuals sometimes. If anyone said that in the comments, I really appreciate you. I just didn't see it. Alright. It did look a little funky, but you know. So instead of trying to slide it right at the top like this and push it down, there's actually, these need to go underneath on both sides. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's getting there. It's a little more difficult doing it this way, but once you get those tabs under there, whoa, come on. Let's see. All right, should have cleared. And oh, it's almost there. It's like it feels like it's getting stuck on something. There we go. There we go. I think that's it. Go a little bit farther forward. And there we go, that cleaned up a lot of the slack. Okay, yeah, so I can't get my finger in there anymore, so there we go. On the seat there's two little like hooks that go over, down, and under. And there's a metal bracket that needs to slide under first, and it was sitting on top of that metal bracket. So there's still a little gap though, just so you guys know. Alright, at least you know that. I gotta take these stickers off though, but I'm gonna leave it for the time being. What do you guys say on here? What's the live chat saying? Oh, you guys talking about the MacFox X7. I don't have one coming yet, but I should have one shipped out soon. There was another bike that's coming as well, and I forgot what it was. But I'm working with a different company as well that's sending me another bike. I have so many reviews to do in this like next month. It's ridiculous, and I'm going back to work. I've been on vacation the last 2 weeks. That's why I've been doing some group rides with people and whatnot. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's move this camera back a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of the garage. But yeah, I told them I wanted the X7, and we're trying to work out a deal right now for the X7. So we'll see. But I don't think it's, it is a hardtail, that's right. MacFox says that they are focusing more on not performance-wise, but like good components that get kids safely back and forth to school without being illegal, where they're gonna get confiscated and pulled over and all that kind of stuff. But I do think that it should have had rear suspension, 100%. No, I won't be getting the P51 Ace unless they reach out to me and send me one, because they're just too expensive. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but like that's really expensive, especially when you have the ICT bike from Tutio, and that thing's like $1,700. Actually, no, with my discount code, it's $1,600, and that thing does 44 miles an hour, and it feels like a dirt bike almost in a way with pedals. So it's really hard to say. I'm pretty sure the P51 is actually more softer, but I don't know. I can't justify the price, you know. The Wired Warrior, those are really good bikes. I want to work with them. They reached out to me a while back and they never got back to me. But if they do reach out again, I am 100% willing to work with them and their bikes because they are absolutely awesome. Let's see. ICT range test. Yeah, so Dan, Drew, you have two names. So we're going to be doing a video on the ICT full review, and I'm not going to charge it. And I'm still working on the second video. I haven't filmed the second video yet, but I'm not going to charge it for the second video. And we're going to just run it as close as we can to being dead around my neighborhood while we do the night riding videos. So if you want to see the full range test on the ICT bike, it's going to be on the second video, which will come out right at the very beginning of September. And then the first video for the ICT will come out in August. So just look for that. August 31st is when that video is going to be dropping, all right? Let's see what else you guys said. Slide the seat in the glove. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Got it. Yeah. The controller is right in the front, like a Suron. You can see it from my video right now. It's right in the front. Cool. Yeah, for the most part, it should work. We turned it on earlier. We just got to get it charged. We can go through the toolkit too, because I haven't went through that. And if you guys want to know the charger too, I mentioned this earlier, the charger is 5 amps. And let's see, I like that it has a key. We have 2 keys as well. Charge it from this little port right here. I'll just cover that for now. It's at 60%, which is 54 volts. It's not a touchscreen from what I know. It does look like it fluctuates through settings because it says 60 volt. I want to know if there is a button on the back right here. There's a button right here, but I don't know what that does. Oh, wait. Oh, it just cycles through the settings. I thought these buttons would have done something, but it tells you your voltage. 54 volts right now, 60%, and it's in drive. Put 1, 2, or 3. Oh, it goes on the display. It's 1, and then 2 in the middle is 2, and then S is 5. So it just completely skips 3 and 4. It works though. About 57 miles an hour with no one on it. And just realized we don't have no pressure in this brake. What brake is this? Is this the front one? Probably got to get that pressure going up. Oh, we did not put the pad on, so I just kind of probably screwed myself on that. That was something that we haven't done yet. Oh man, trying to get this brake rotor through here now is going to be super fun. Your boy messed up on that. Totally forgot we had to do that still. Alright, well, let's have fun with this for a little bit. I was wondering why there wasn't like much pressure. That's hilarious. See if we can compress it back a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna need a 10 it looks like. Leave it at 10. Alright. No, that's an 8. Damn it. Alright. Smaller than I thought. 8's small. Alright. I don't know where my 8 went, so I'm gonna use a small little 8. This isn't really mine, this came on a bike. And they're like the cheapest tools if you know. I always keep losing my sockets for an 8. Hey, this is a long bolt. That is one long bolt. Alright, so this one's held tight on there too. Alright, so we gotta undo this one. Hey, what the heck? Is that on the 7? You know what, it might be smaller than what I thought it was, because this one's gonna strip. Let me see. Let's see. Alright, now the fun part, because we did that, the good thing is, we should still be able to get that on, and then I could just line it up. Let's see. Oh, I see. I see how this goes. I'm an idiot. Doing it the wrong way. Both of these have to come out completely. Goes way down here. Son of a bitch. Nope. Oh, it's really tight on there, guys. Make sure you do not hit the brake levers when doing that. I just gotta get this top one in. Then once I get the top one in, there we go. Then I can work on the bottom one. Line that up. But at least it went in, because that wouldn't have been fun if it did not go in. And now, gotta bend this one until that bolt reaches, and yep, there we go, we're good. Front brake is on. Really, there you go, I want to pull it away. It was really close to the breaker, I was a little worried about that. Oh, this is gonna give me like 5 minutes on this, guys, because this is gonna take a while. I wish I had, like, I think it's like a 7.5 or a 7 for these. These are way smaller than I would think they should be. Small bike, but still, I mean, 8 is kind of standard, and my 8 is, unless it's just a cheap Chinese one, you know, it's not fitting very well. But, yeah, that was a lot better than I thought. How many of you guys are planning on buying this bike? I'm really curious. Obviously, it just came out, like, what, was it 3 months ago? Somewhere around there, 3 months ago? I'm not sure. I originally wanted the other one, and it was kind of expensive. And then I'm like, well, it's technically not an e-bike because it doesn't have pedals. And I'm like, where am I going to ride it? And then I moved out here, and I'm like, well, I got a bunch of fields that I could ride in. So, all right. Yeah, that brake is going to be really stiff now. There is an adjustment on it, though, so I guess I can mess with that adjustment. Let's get this all figured out. Not that one. Probably not this. Let's see. It's one of these. How you doing, man? It wasn't too bad.
No, was it?
No.
Okay, perfect. I was worried, man. I was like, I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, it's all good, man. How much you charge for that?
So, it depends on how often you want me to come by
Got it.
and how many bids.
Okay, because we just moved in like 3 months ago, so I don't think we need them done right now, but I was just always curious because I've seen you guys post up.
Yeah, can I give you a card for that?
Yeah, I'll take your card, yeah, because I'm on live right now, so I'll take your card. Yeah.
So, if you want, I'll leave it on your trash. That way I don't bother you no more.
No, you can bring it in.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you don't mind being on video real quick.
Alright.
Alright, thanks, man. Just in case I need my trash bins cleaned one of these days. Alright, this is a very, very small Allen. Smaller than you would think. It's not this size, it's not this size. Hold on. Let's see. I have another one in here. It might be this size right here, actually. Gotta pull it out just a hair. It just feels way too tight and it might rub a little bit on the ride. Oh, that feels really good right there. Alright. This one I might need to be tight. No, actually they feel about the same now. Cool. So I think we should be good on the brakes. We're good even though I messed that up. Alright. Everyone's driving by today.
That's a little confusing, this area.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw me earlier. I drove by because my GPS was telling me it was right there, but I'm like, how do I get there though?
Yeah.
And it was telling me to go like the other way, and I went the other way. I'm like, well, that's not right. So I came this way, but it was telling me, I don't know. It's very confusing.
Yeah, I did see you go by it once. It's funny because our house is on that street. So
On the
sometimes-
opposite side.
Yeah. Well, just on this
I'm
side.
on the other side, yeah.
Yeah. Something like it's weird. We had to go through Amazon. We had to go through another thing. We had to switch our address because they kept saying it was another house over by the lodge.
I've heard that because I've done a couple houses here, and they're like, you keep sending me somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then one of them they gave me to go down a road. I'm like, it's not even built yet. It's clear.
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Well,
I
thank you
appreciate
so
it,
much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
I'll definitely hit you up, obviously, when we need it, because they're pretty clean right now.
So I'm assuming that's what you do.
Yeah, so I do YouTube and I review bikes and products and stuff like that.
Are they all electric?
Yeah, they're all electric.
Dude, that's so awesome. I'm gonna have to, cause I'm trying to buy something for my kid. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, let me know. I got a bunch of bikes for sale. So.
Dude, yeah, I'm supposed to come on here next week. I'm gonna hit you up.
Okay, sounds good. And if you don't see me, just leave something at my door, or my girl might be here. So,
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, you too. We need your trash bins cleaned. Hit up this guy. All right, what are you guys saying in there? Do we lose a lot of people or what? How many people we lose? KTM swing arm. Ghost Cat suspension seems buttery. Yeah, Ghost Cat is probably the most comfortable bike you can get. The way I can explain the Ghost Cat, it feels like a pillow or like a, think of a trampoline. The Ghost Cat is like a trampoline. It is really just like, it's just bouncy, like not bouncy in a bad way. It's just like real plush and it just kind of makes you like float in the air. Let's see, center stand. I don't have a center stand. I got a kickstand, but I got a thing to put my bike up on. I got a little bike stand. I paid for that on Amazon. It was like $50. If you guys want to have the link, I could probably give it to you guys. It was like, oh, it's a JFG. JFG, look that up on Amazon. You should be able to find the stand I have. It was like I said, like $50. Happy Friday, just picked up the Ghost Cat. Awesome, dude. The Ghost Cat is badass. Did you get it with the beast mode? Oh, you got to send off the controller. All right. 52 volt? No, this bike, the RTR Lite is 60 volt. And if you get the RTR, the original one, not the Lite, it's 72 volt. But the cool thing about this bike is you can literally drop in a 72 volt battery and you're good. Let me go back down. Ben Wizards. Who's that? All right, so we're not fully done with this. Obviously, I told some people earlier that this is a 5 amp charger. If my phone is picking that up, it's 5 amps. I don't know exactly how fast it's gonna charge it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. And here's all the toolkit. So if you don't actually have tools, hopefully it gives you everything. Oh man, I needed this. I definitely needed this, but oh well. Yeah, there's a bunch of tools in here. 8, 10, 14, 17, 13, 15. Another 14 and 12, bunch of Allens. So you should have everything you need in here. The only thing it might not be including, because I think one of those bolts was huge, like an 18 or 19. I don't see that in here. There's this. I don't know. Does anyone know what the heck this is for? Oh, that's interesting. I don't even know what the heck this is for. Huh. Maybe it's, oh, spokes. This is for spokes, huh? Ah! Are we going to have issues with the spokes on this bike? I hope not. I really hope not. Heck yeah. And then that's pretty much it for that. And then our manual, again, it says the tire is supposed to be at like 15 PSI, which to me is weird. Obviously, we can take a battery out, we can see the battery looks like. You can check that out and kind of give you an idea how, tight it feels. Or, I mean, God, I was looking, I'm all looking at what it said, the chain right here, and I was saying that. I meant, we can see how heavy it feels. Chain slack, and yeah, it goes over the tire pressure again. What's the weight capacity on this thing? Sir, are you in the chat? Should be in here, buddy. Yeah, he's always busy. Yeah, I don't see anything that says, it's probably on the website, but nothing in here that says the weight capacity. But I don't think you put someone very big on this bike. But for the most part, it should work. Everything's tight. Whoa, man, the steering does not feel like a regular bike. It feels really tight. It doesn't feel like just real loose. Like, see, like, it's stiff. It doesn't just, like, some bikes will sit on a stand and they'll just slightly fall over. This feels like really, really tight in here. But that's not bad. I mean, it's going to handle good and everything like that. Love this new display mount. I think that's perfect if you guys can see that. I mean, the fact that the display is right here now, right in front of me, is awesome. I just don't like this cable. So whenever we get the high-rise handlebars, which I have coming, I'll make sure to do that. I'll make sure to do that correctly. What am I hitting? The chain is really tight? I think it's because the chain is like ridiculously tight right now. Alright, let's go take this thing for a spin real quick. Stay tuned, guys. Don't leave. I'm not going off alive yet. I'm just gonna go test it out. Decent power. Obviously, it's not overwhelming. I've had a bunch of other fast stuff, in my garage. So it's not overwhelmingly powerful, but like $2,100, it's not bad. And again, I wish I could give you guys a discount on this thing, but I don't have any affiliate with MrCentralDriver. And also, Electron & Co. isn't wanting to work with me because of one of my other, guess one of the other companies I work with is a conflict of interest. I'm not sure. I think they got it confused. I think they think I work with like someone else they already are doing a discount code for, but I'm not. I just bought this from MrCentralDriver's website because I wanted the gold forks, and they don't sell parts on MrCentralDriver's Runnells rides, so I have to buy everything from Electron & Co. And I want to be able to save you guys some money. If I get the high-rise handlebars, make a review on them, you guys can use my links, discount codes, save you guys some money. But so far, it's not working out, but I'll send a few more emails and see, and if you guys want to send them an email, or if you know one of the guys from there, let them know that I want to work with them so we can get a discount code going, because that's what's really going to help this channel and this build, because I definitely want to put the 72-volt battery in here, but I want to wait until I have a discount code for you guys so I can try to save some money and give you guys a discount as well and try to make some money on the back end, It helps us all out in the end of the day, There was one thing I had to do. Oh, and I also noticed if you hold the brakes, there's no brake sensors, so it just keeps going. That's something I noticed. Super loud, definitely very, very loud. But there was one thing I wanted to do, and I remembered when I was on the brake levers. The brake levers are way too low. I got to adjust the brake levers. When I was looking at it, I was like, damn, these things are like really low. I can barely grab onto them, so we're going to adjust these right now. Try to find out where I put it. This might be the last thing we got to do, guys, so if you guys want to drop some comments in right now, you guys can. And we'll move the camera just a little bit over here. This is not outside exactly. But yeah, we got about 39 people in here. It's not bad. It's crazy. We're still going. It's been 100 minutes. Yeah, you definitely hear you coming, man. Yeah, that is definitely the chain. The chain is really tight, but it's a mid-drive motor, so because you have the chain, you always hear that. It's like the 2TO. The 2TO that I brought, Lou, it's super loud. Here, I'll do it one more time for you guys so you guys can hear how this sounds. This is from the audio from my phone. There's no microphone on me at all. So, look at listen. It's loud. It is loud. It's massively loud. It's louder than the 2DO for sure. Definitely louder than the 2D. I can hands down say it is. All right. Let's see where I want these at. All right. Let's see how they are right there. Let's get it a little tight so I can get a little feel for it. All right. Oh yeah, they still need to slide over more. A little bit more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to bring this to a group ride and hopefully don't get it confiscated because it's pretty hot here in Clovis and, well, Fresno, Madera, whatever. Just California in general, it's pretty bad out here, so. Alright, I mean, it's still a little low, but it's definitely higher than it was. So I'll leave that for now. I'll adjust it if need be when I go ride. I'm also going to try to have my buddy ride it as well with me, so. Cool. Let's see. I always like to get both sides about even. And I'll get it kind of on there before I start feeling around real quick. I think this one, oh shit, way too low, hit it way too hard. Alright, this one actually has to go up a little bit more. Alright, that should be good right there, guys. And that's pretty much putting this bike together. I mean, if I wasn't filming and I wasn't talking to that trash can guy and I actually had watched a video previously on how to put this thing together, and I wasn't stuck on the seat or just, checking chat, I'm pretty sure this would take about 45 minutes to an hour. And that's being like legit if you've never put one of these together, especially if you haven't put a bike together at all. And that's going at a decent time. That's not, rushing, but it's also not like, stopping and doing other stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty fun bike. This thing has, 5,000 watts of power. If you put a 72 volt battery, it should have 6,000 watts of power. And if you get the controller swap, you can push it to 8,000 watts, which is basically the regular RTR light. And I don't know if we're going to go that high. I'd rather just buy the regular RTR. But I think a 72 volt battery in here, 35 amp hour, compared to the 60 volt 20 amp hour that's in here, that's going to really open up the range of this bike. Because realistically, people say they only get like 17 to 20 miles on this thing. Probably even less, just depends on how heavy and how you ride in the hills and the terrain, especially if you're off-road. But it's a pretty fun bike, guys. And damn, I'm going to go through some of the chat really quick before I dip out of here, because it's been a pretty long, hot day. I should try to bring you guys along with me. I got to get the mail. If you guys want to come with me, I got to get the mail. We can do that really quick. We got to be fast though. Hold on. I can see if I can bring you. Watch. Let me turn my lights off. You can see the difference in the garage. Maybe you guys can't. Maybe you can. All these lights. Let me show you guys. If you guys haven't seen these lights in my garage yet, they're all across the top. They are insane. Now, this might cut out if I try to take you guys to the mailbox with me. And if it does, I'll just say peace out now. But let's see if I can bring you guys with me and we'll go get the mail. We'll just see how this goes. Can you zoom out? Oh, I can't. I can't zoom out. All right, let's see how this goes. If I drop my phone, that's not going to be good. I'm going to have to have you guys like this. It might be laggy too. I don't know how I'm gonna hold my mail and everything else, but we'll find out. Woo! The throttle is really smooth, I noticed. Really, really smooth on the throttle. The only thing is I'm trying to keep it easy because I can't really do the brakes. I got really no free hands. I'm not full throttle because I got a hat on, so I can't do that. You guys can hear how loud this sucker is. The chain is absolutely like on there so tight. It's crazy. Hold on. Let me get my mill. Can't show that on camera. What? I got nothing. I got one paper and it's just junk. So, all right. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I'll try to bring you guys around for the ride. It's surprisingly really smooth. I can't believe how smooth it is, especially with these dirt tires on here. It is nice and smooth. Oh yeah. Woo. Doing a lot of construction over here. They're still building houses.